Okay, people, we're going up Tablelands. So we're going up today, Saturday. We're coming back Monday. So we're going to have a really good, fun weekend. So join us. It's going to be live, some of it. It's going to be recorded, some of it. Hopefully I can put it all together and we can have fun together. So join me. And Matt and Luke. So yeah, just waiting for them to turn up, load the car up, and then we're off to Mariba. Well, just past Mariba, and then we're doing the country music festival, and you won't see any of that probably because I'm not allowed to record that. I'm pretty sure. And if I do, it's all copyrighted, so I tried that last time and copyright notices galore, so yeah, ended up having to delete the video. So that's probably not going to happen, but the caravan park, going on a bike ride, fishing, all that's probably going to happen, so look out for that when this is up. Okay, 5k views. I've got 19 views last 48 hours. I've got 54 views. They're going down because I haven't been promoting. When I promote, they go up. When I don't, they go down. So, and of course nobody hits like, nobody does any of that stuff whatsoever, so my channel suffers because nobody does the likes, nobody does the subscribes. I've had 2 new subscribers about a month ago. I haven't had many subscribers at all. I don't know what you want to see. I don't know what would interest you at all. I try to provide the best content that I can. So yeah, I don't know what to say about that. Cool. Alrighty, we're finally leaving Cairns. Well, kind of. I got to get to the thingy yet. You know this place? Been here many times on the bike.
I've been here when I was working with the Indians. I took them there for dinner.
Yeah.
Parked the bus in there.
Yeah.
Eat the Indian food.
I'm gonna blow up all the cars.
Yeah,
We've got
we got
spicy food.
MJ and Luke in the back.
What's up?
They're all there and we're all heading to country music.
And I got my own cowboy hat.
You got a cowboy hat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Show the YouTubers.
Okay. You want to do it? There you go. No, just show them. Can you see yourself in the camera? Yes? No?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I'll show you this. And all good.
Okay, so you showed them the hat and that?
Yeah, I'll show you
Alright, good. So we're back at Botanical Gardens again. We come here a lot, eh?
We went to the Botanical Gardens with Luke on
Up in
Thursday,
up in
Cooktown, Wednesday.
And we drive for bushfire YouTubers. Guys.
Bush what?
Bushfire.
You know they do the burn-offs on the side of the road?
Oh yeah, okay.
I
Gotcha.
don't know.
Yeah, just the council burn off.
I mean to the black.
Rangers where they're doing it, not
Yeah.
council.
Well, yeah.
'Same but different.
Fire prevention burn off thing.
bus on fire.
A bus on fire?
Yeah. Cruising along the highway, next minute here's the fire brigade putting out the black shell of the bus.
Ooh, was it like someone's personal bus or
I'm
mobile
not sure,
home or
there was no,
commercial bus? Or?
There was no passengers and no crowd of people there, so it might have been a motorhome bus because there was only one van standing there. But
Okay.
it had a luggage trailer, so it might have been going up empty to pick up someone. I didn't hear anything. It wasn't one of ours.
And I've been watching these people in the four-wheel drive doing the telegraph track.
Yeah.
I'm like, cool.
I was talking to the bloke at the accommodation in Cooktown. He came up that way.
Yeah.
He had a new 300 series.
300 series.
A hire car from Meteor Truck Hire.
Oh, okay. Yep, cool.
This Red Earth company, incredible.
Yeah. No, they got this Prado and they got no winch or anything like that. But they get through all the things because of all the other guys.
Yeah.
They all help them through.
Support crew.
Yeah. It's him and his girl in
Lots
the
down in
caravan.
Cooktown. You see 2 or 3 of them will pull up.
Oh,
Got
yeah.
the campermatic and all the gear strapped to it, all covered in dirt.
It's always best to go in a group.
Yeah.
Well, last Tuesday, not Tuesday gone, but Tuesday before that, Josh was saying, oh yeah, I want to do that trip because his I don't know if she's his niece or what, but part of their family, she's married a guy who's a national park ranger.
Ah, well, there you go.
So he goes all the national parks up at the top there and goes to the national park out at the sea, you know, the marine parks, that sort of thing. So his job is to go around and check on them and all that, you know. So he's often staying up at the national parks up there.
That'd be one awesome job.
Yeah. We went up there one time and when me and Brett were going up there, we were up there and we stayed in one of the national parks. Lots of army guys then at that time. But they're amazing. You see their trucks, but you don't see any of them because they got camo.
Oh look, there's the Excellence bus.
Oh yeah.
That's the new one.
They got the real camo, so you can't tell they're there.
Yeah.
They could be standing beside you and you wouldn't even know. Because there's no shape, your eye can't make any shape out of the thing because it's broken up so much with leaves and camo and all that kind of thing. Yeah, pull up and buy some and keep going. So it looks like we're going up the Kuranda.
Well, Luke asked me, are we going up the Gillies? I said we would, but we're going to pick up Eddie, so there's no point going all the way back again.
No, with the price of fuel these days, I mean, it's great.
We put $60 in yesterday.
Yeah. Guy was showing fuel prices in America, $5, and I got down the road and it was like $3.
Wow.
And I'm like, wow, but that's a gallon, so that's 5 litres, so that's actually fairly cheap. I'm seeing how well the live will do, how well the internet will do traveling. See where it drops out and stuff, you know.
I get that all the time up there.
Yeah, well, it's pretty low at the moment, so pretty low sort of feed going through at the moment. Right, see?
Just.
especially if you're going boating. If you're going out on a boat or you're flying somewhere in a plane, you need to tell people that you're going to be there at a certain time, a certain day, so that if the plane crashes or the boat crashes, they'll come looking for you. Yeah. And gives like, oh, I'll see you at Sunday. Like, no, I'll probably be back on Monday probably. He's like, oh, okay.
Can you see the Esky, MJ? The blue lid?
Is the blue lid on it?
Okay.
Okay. You clipped it on, didn't you?
I clipped it on and put rope over it. I can't see it in the mirror.
Oh, okay. Yeah, me and the boys had an episode of that. Had it in the back on the back of the van or back of the Hilux or whatever I had at the time.
Yeah.
We had one of those little foam $2 ones.
Yeah, they're the worst.
And it was in there and I thought, oh yeah, you know, put heavy stuff on it and that. But he blew off and then went straight into a car behind us. Got all mashed up on the road and all of that, so yeah. But, you know, Peter didn't care. Because it was Peter's, you know, not mine. So those were days we used to all get together and pile in the car and go for a drive.
Oh, yeah. That could be.
Ancam Creek or Rolling Stone or something.
We always just go to
Yeah,
Rolling Stone.
fishing, mucking around, that kind of stuff. Jeez, I've almost got no internet. Oh, I've got no internet. I'm down to one bar.
I was listening to Spotify coming back yesterday,
Oh.
and then all of a sudden it just dropped out.
Yeah, because it's internet based.
Well, there's options for that, I realised.
But you can do a offline list. You can do an offline playlist.
How do you do that?
There's a thing you've got to press some buttons and stuff and do some things. And there's a playlist you can set up.
You'll have to show me how to do it.
Yeah, I haven't been on that in years. So.
Because I'm worried
But I know you
costing
can do
too
that.
much.
No, you only pay the amount that you pay for your internet. It's not like a phone where you pay so much per hour
No, it's not.
or per minute. It's like you pay this a month and that's it.
And then what happens when you make phone calls?
Well, that's a different system. That's your phone system. That's not your internet system.
Because it's, I don't know how to say it. I pay $30
Mm-hmm.
and then I make phone calls and use Spotify.
Yeah, but it's two different systems.
Oh, okay.
If you pay $30, right? If you only use the internet, nothing else, that's all you keep paying is that $30. If you use the phone, right, that'll eat into that $30 and that'll take your data pretty quick.
Yeah.
You know, depending on how many phone calls you make.
Well, that's what I'm finding.
That's why it's better to make phone calls over the internet than with the phone.
Yeah, well, that's what Evangeline does.
Yeah, that's better.
Because she's on the phone to the Philippines.
Because you can be on the phone on the internet for days, weeks, months, and you still pay the same amount.
That's what I don't understand.
You don't pay any more, so you still pay the same amount. So
Puts it on and puts it up in the kitchen and it's, what do you call it, FaceTime?
yeah,
So she's
on the net.
Sister's in there doing the dishes and she's in Australia doing the dishes and they're not even talking, they're just doing the dishes together.
yeah, because it costs them nothing.
Wow. I find it incredible.
You can be on the internet all the the time on the phone and it doesn't cost you anything. It only costs you your normal internet, what you pay normally
Well,
per
I think
month.
she's paying $70,
So-
$80 a month.
Whatever you pay per month, that's what it costs you. That's why I think it's cool, because you can watch videos, you can be on the phone, you can listen to music, you can talk to your friends, you can do a whole lot of stuff.
Yeah.
It doesn't cost you any more, you know?
I find that incredible.
Whereas on the phone, if you do that on the phone, it's going to cost you heaps. And it's going to be a real problem, you know?
It's really hot.
Yeah, the air conditioner's on, I know, it's hot. Air conditioner's on, everything's good, so grin and bear it, boy. So yeah. That's why when Rana was staying with us, I said to her, look, go on the internet. I taught her to use the internet.
Yeah.
Because she was doing $1,000, $1,200 a month bills for phone calling, you know, calling on the
Ridiculous,
phone all
yeah.
the time. And not paying it and stuff, you know. I said, use the internet and then you never have a big bill. You'll only pay the same every month,
Yeah.
so you don't have that huge outlay, you know. Because she likes to be on the internet with her people and
Yeah.
you know, doing really bad things. So yeah, that's why I do it. Depends on the company you're with too. For some companies you only get so much data.
Yeah.
So when you've used that data, you've got to pay again. And usually mobile, if you use, he's got
Well, I went down before.
What was that?
that's just me. Don't worry, it's nothing important.
Dad, some guys on the bikes were going down the ranch.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
see
saw
that,
that.
see the little dirt patch there? That's
Yeah,
where they come out.
there.
They
That's the
leave
dirt
up the
road.
lookout and go straight down.
Stop it. Yeah. Roadworks. Expect delays. We're expecting them. Hopefully they won't happen. Anyway. Whatever.
Or maybe.
So. The only consequence you have with the internet is if you use too much too quickly, you don't have any connection.
Yeah.
Or you've got to pay a big lot of money. That's why I'm with the Vodafone, because if you use too much data too quickly, all it does is slow down. You know, you don't get paid, you don't get charged hundreds of dollars a
Yeah.
minute for every minute that you're actually online. It just slows down a bit.
Dad, how come you're not going slow?
Because I like to be safe.
Because he's driving the bus.
And I'm not going slow, I'm doing the speed limit. When you look at the sign on the side of the road,
It
that
says
one-
60, doesn't it?
that one was 40.
40, yeah. That's the designated speed that it's
There's one
determined
there,
that you can safely turn the corner.
35.
Yeah, see how it's black and yellow? That means it's danger. Black and yellow means danger, so they're saying if you go over 35 around that corner, you could slide off into the bush and burn up in flames, you know? So they're saying go slow. Yeah, 35 and it says 60.
And you know, my first time to see a sign saying 110.
Yeah. It was
Yeah.
pretty crazy, isn't it?
no speed limits.
Yeah, but it's only a dirt road.
No speed limits at all. None whatsoever.
Yeah,
So people are like, oh yeah, they floor it and do 130, 140, hit the first corner and roll off into the bush and burst into flames and they're all dead.
Yeah, it's craziness.
Because you drive to conditions, you don't drive to the speed limit. If there's no speed limit, you just drive conditions.
It was funny when I was driving out to the bush camp to pick up this mob of kids. I was driving along this dirt road and I was only doing about 40 or 50 if that, and this four-wheel drive coming towards me, all decked out, he's had the four-wheel drive aerials and the CB aerials and all decked out, and he come around this corner, it was like doing 120 and he hit the brakes and saw this bus coming at him, just a city bus. It's like he couldn't believe his eyes.
Yeah, because he was expecting it that nobody travels that track, so he was expecting that, he's the only one on there, but he's not. I've had that issue sometimes. Falling down a track and then realising that it's a very public road. Camera ahead. There's a speed camera ahead.
Have you got any poppers left, Luke? Have you got any Gatorade left, MJ?
Yes.
Did you bring any?
No. Because Mum and Dad all of them.
Yeah. That's the problem when you're in a family. Me and Angus were talking about that the other day. He's like, oh, I could move upstairs, but it's shared kitchen and shared toilet. And I'm like, yeah, shared kitchen means you go out and do all your shopping, come home, put it away, and then when you go to want something, there's nothing left. In shared toilet, you always got to wonder if there's someone in there, or you got to knock on the door, you got to do all this stuff, and like if it's too late and you're really busting, you've got no thinger, you just got to stand there and hold it until they come out.
This camp, there's one toilet, 26 girls.
Whoa.
There's a big long queue there.
Well, girls must be pretty used to that, because everywhere you go there's like one toilet for hundreds of girls.
When we stopped at Mount Malloy for lunch, you have the picnic area and have the toilets, and I went to go to the toilets, and as usual, big long queue at the girls' toilet, and then I went to go in my toilet, and there was girls in there. I was like, hang on, what's going on here? She said, we were busting, couldn't wait in the line.
Yeah.
So
that happens a lot. Remember it used to happen at Wackerman. When this thing first started, when it first started, we first went there.
I forgot about that.
The guys would be going into the toilets, and the girls would be going into toilets, and the girls would be showering, and the guys would be showering in the same block. Because there was like way more girls than there was guys.
Yeah.
So few toilets and showers. Oh, my ears are gonna pop. But look out. All you can see is trees. Well, you can see the ocean. A little bit. Yeah, so So the plan is what, we're getting up there, doing a bit of shopping, going down to the camp, setting everything up, and then going to the Thingo, or are we just going to the Thingo and then setting up later, or what are we doing?
All of that, but not in that order.
Which order?
Order you said.
So the order is we're setting up first or last?
In between.
In the middle, okay.
Yeah.
So sort of like we did with Eva when she came up.
Yes, we'll go to the day session, or lunch session, whatever you want to call it. A couple of hours, suss it out, and then we'll go back to Walkerman mid-afternoon, set up camp, have a shower and get dressed and go back there. But on the way back, we'll do the grocery shopping.
Yeah. I've got to lock my bike up. Always got to keep my bike locked up.
You got your bike locked?
Yeah. So I'll run it through the bike and around one of your poles or something in the car. If you're going to leave them on the back, you're going to leave them.
No, because I've got to go and get the caravan and move it over, so they've all got to come off.
Yeah. Okay. So find a pole or something and lock it up.
We'll put them under the front of the caravan. Lock it to the
Yeah,
jockey
just
wheels.
lock it in the caravan. Because it has to be locked because, you know, people go to extremes for electric bikes, so.
I don't want to be real risky.
Hey?
I don't want to be risky. Like, I want to do the time trial to get this, like this caravan or something.
Yeah, I lock it up good with the lock and then they can't touch anything. I'm not saying that they will, but there's always that chance, you know?
It's maybe.
There's always that chance that some nutcase will come along. Well, yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
That's weird, you know? Lock the bikes up and that, and like they're out there with grinders and that trying to get the bikes.
Yeah.
These other guys, freaking, this guy parked his bike at Stocklands and secured it with the helmet cord.
Yeah, right.
He's got the helmet holding it, you know, the connector that you put around your chin.
Yeah.
He's got that securing his bike to the
That's not secure at all.
bike thing,
Yeah.
and this bike beside him's got no lock on it at all.
Well, some people like
It's just
that.
sitting there. I'm like, that's interesting. Must be selective about which bikes they steal.
Also,
Yeah, they should be stealing their own bike.
sometimes you're parking under a camera. So
No, that doesn't always help.
the thieves know there's a camera there, so they won't touch it. They can
No,
see it.
that's not right. This guy, when I went to Stockman,